Hello folks, we are now with the part 2 video for this exercise 16.3 and we continue with what we were doing in the previous exercise. The fourth problem that we are taking over here, it says that we are dealing with a pack of cards. We all know the pack of cards, it has got those 4 symbols. It's called as clubs. We call it as clubs. Yeah, clubs, and then this is called as spade, and then there is this diamond, and there is this heart. So there are cards with these 4 things. These both are black in color, and these both are red in color. And then what kind of cards we have? We have cards from 2 to 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 till 10 we have. Instead of 1 we have the ace card, and then we have 3 face cards: jack, queen and king. Jack, it will look like a jack, then queen, king, so that face is embossed on the card. That is why they are also called as face cards. So like that, in one particular shape we'll have around 13 cards. We'll have 13 cards, so like that 13 into 4, totally we have got 52 cards. This is a card story. So on the basis of that, they ask us to answer these questions about probability. So let's check now how to answer it. It's nothing new to us. We have got these n number of questions from this right from the 9th standard. So it's absolutely nothing new, but still we will solve this. Question says that first list the sample points, and then they have given us certain probabilities that we'll find out. So let S be the sample space. We have nothing to list over here. So we have n of s is 52 directly. Yes. Then in the B subpart, they ask us to find out if you have to, what is the probability of ace of spades? Now ace of spades is this. Ace of spades. No, not like this. Something like this. You can pardon my drawing, but then I'm trying to make give my maximum to it. Yeah, so ace of spade. So it's just one card in the whole 52 cards, right? So ace of spade is just one. It's not that you have 4 or 5 choices. You've just got one choice. If you're searching out for ace of spade in the whole pack of cards, you'll find only one such card. So it's basically, whenever we write a probability, we will write the total in the denominator, and the number of choices that we have is what we write in the numerator. So in the entire pack of card, you have got only just that one this thing. So that's the only choice that you have. Since the choice is only one, the probability is going to be 1 out of 52, right? So let's write about it. Let A be the event of choosing or choosing the ace of spade. I believe in symbols more than writing, so if I was very good at drawing, I would have written ace with a spade sign. I'm writing it in words because I don't want people to get confused. Sometimes when the drawing is not proper, sometimes people will get confused. I don't know what is that. So that is why, otherwise if you are very good at drawing, it's always better to write it directly, A and that symbol. So you can save your time. So let A be the event of having that. So how many elements can be there? It can be only one. There's only one choice. There's only one way of doing it, and therefore when we want the probability, it is n of A by n of s, which is 1 out of 52. Let B, what they say, see, this is the B subpart, this is the A subpart, and this is C subpart 1. Yeah, first they say that you find out the probability of getting an ace. So let B be the event of getting an ace. An ace. Now getting an ace means you can get there are 4 aces. No, you can get any ace. You can get this ace, you can get clubs ace, you can get the diamond ace, or you can get the heart ace. So like that, there are 4 choices. So that answers everything. Probability of getting an ace. So B is this as a set. 4 things. So therefore number of elements in B is 4. So that way, if we are looking out for the probability, it is n of B by n of S. and that way it is 4 out of what, 52. If you want, you can cut 4 13 times, 1 out of 13, right? Next question says that you should see in how, what is the probability when you get a black card. So let C be the event, let C be the event of getting a black card, right? So what all can happen in C? You can have 13 spade cards and 13 club cards, right? So how many are there? Yeah, these are black cards, isn't it? So n of C is 13 plus 13, 26. Like that, when you have to find the probability, it is n of C by n of S, which coolly comes to 26 by 52, actually 26 2 times. So it's half, right? That answers our question number 4. Now let's come to question number 5. Question number 5 says that you have a coin. Now the coin is not like our normal coin which has got head on one side and tail on one side. This is a new coin which has got on one side 1 embossed, number 1 is put, and on the other side there's a number 6 embossed, right? So that's a new kind of coin, which nothing new actually. When we go to certain shops, they give us, when we keep our items there, when we enter the supermarket, we keep our items, we give it to that person who takes care of our items. The moment we give our items, he gives us one, not everywhere, but in some places you see, get a round coin like thing, it's made up of plastic and there are numbers written on it, right? You can visualize something like that, but with numbers on both sides. On one side it is 1 and on the other side it is 6. So that kind of a coin is there, and there is a fair die. Both are being rolled together, okay? Fair die, we know die will have numbers from 1 to 6. So that is the case. Then you have to find their sum and all that. So first let's list the probability, then only it will be clear to us. So let S be the sample space, yeah. So what all can happen in S? See, the first coin, it will have 1, the die can have 1, the die can have 2, the die can have 3, the die can have 4, the die can have 5, and the die can have 6, right? The die can, the coin can have 6, and the die can have all these till 6, right? So how many elements are there? 12. Totally there are 12 elements. So sample points are 12. There are 12 elements there. So that's what we call it as sample point. Sometimes when the teacher wants to ask a 1 mark question in the exam, they can twist and turn and they can use these different words, and when you argue such a thing is not there, if you look at the textbook, in some nook and corner these words will be occurring. So we have to get ourselves familiar with such words also. Suppose a question in the exam comes, we should know how to tackle it. So this is about it, that it is 12. Now let's take, let A be the event, let A be the event that sum is 3. Let's find out where all the sum can be 3. 1, 2, just check, if we do the sum it will be 3. Then 2, 1 is not there. That's the only places where you can get the sum as 3. So here it's only 1. So n of A is 1. So what will be P of A? It will be n of A by n of S. That way it will be 1 by 12. Right. Now let's take the next event. Let B be the event of getting a sum as 12. So we'll list B, where all it can come as 12. Anywhere here it is 12, no. 6 plus 1, 7. This is 5 plus 1, 6, no. 6 plus 1, 7. 7, 8, 9, 10. Finally here it will be 12. Okay. Here also it's only one case. So what happens? N of B is 1. Like that. P of B is N of B by N of S. That is 1 out of 12. Right. So that's about this problem. How? What will happen in combination? Visualize again. That's about your problem number 5. Now we'll come to problem number 6. In the problem number 6, they say that there are 4 men and 6 women. They have to form a committee, and what is you are choosing one person from that. I don't know. I'll read it properly. There are 4 men and 6 women in a city women on the city council. If one council member is selected for a committee at random, how how likely is that it will be a woman? So one person has to be selected. What is the probability that it will be a woman? So for women, you have got so many choices, 6 choices. That's it. The idea is about getting choices. Total we know, right? So let us be the sample space. Sample space. We know the number of elements in S, total 4 plus 6, 10, right? A sample space is always the total. Now let A be the event that a woman is selected. Here you can write required also, because there's only one thing. Be the event that a woman is selected. You can write all the Ramayanas also that selected for a city council and all that you can write, but in short it is this, because there are 6 women, 6 choices are there, and that leads you to the probability, which is n of A by n of S, and that's quickly 6 out of 10. You could have it cut 2 3s are 2 5s are 2 by 5, right? 0.4 if you want, right? So that's about the probability of, that's a required probability that they have told us, and that's how it is. I think the next one is going to be a little laborious, lots of work to be done. So that we will take it up in the next video, and that's all for this video. Thank you.